What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video, and today we're gonna be doing a preview for tomorrow's match between Real Madrid and Real Sociedad. I'm really excited because Real Sociedad are a good team, and Real Madrid did kind of look a bit shaky last game against Espanyol, but we will see tomorrow. So I'm gonna be doing a predicted lineup on who will play and stuff like that because I feel like that is a really good video idea, and also I can also put my thoughts into what I think will happen. In goal, no one other than Thibaut Courtois. Let's just get that out of the way. He's the main man, and he will be like that for maybe another year or two until he retires or something like that. At right back, I don't think Dumfries will start again. I think it's gonna be Trent. Oh, wait. I think it's gonna be Trent that's gonna be starting with Konate and Dean Hoysten. Um, and the left back position is really tricky because you wanna play a World Cup winner in Cucurella, but Carreras has proven that he deserves a spot in the team, and I think he will be starting again, just because I think Mourinho, uh, Carre- uh-huh. Just because I think Mourinho wants to ease every player into the starting 11 and stuff like that. In the midfield, I think we're gonna see, just like last time, Bernardo. We're gonna be seeing Bernardo Silva alongside with Fede Valverde, but Fede will be playing like this on the right. Then striker, we're gonna go Mbappe because he is just that guy who always scores the goal and stuff. Last time against Espanyol, he did not do that, but I think he did. On the right wing, we are gonna be putting Arda Güler because I just want to get my thoughts on him quickly, and Vinny Jr. All right, I will also be talking about him, but let's just first kind of analyze. Like, the reason I think this is gonna be the 11 we're gonna be seeing is because the 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 center backs actually kind of work off each other. You know, they actually understand their how they play and stuff. So I like that. Carreras, I I actually didn't expect it to be a performer how he did last game. He was really good. And Trent and that cameo he had, I feel like he was playing too many long balls, like from the right side to the left side, like bit way too often instead of keeping the ball, being in control. I know we were tying 1-1, but again, rushing can put us in more dangerous positions. And then midfield. The reason I think Fede will be on the right instead of on the left is because he will need to be covering for Trent, who's gonna be going a bit higher up, just like Dumfries is gonna be doing. But this time Fede will be here to protect us on the right side. Just like last season when Trent was playing, Fede was always playing here, and then here was Chouameni. Chouameni's injured, that's the reason he's not starting. But I'd also like Bernardo in the midfield a lot. Then Bellingham, he had an exceptional game, and like that was definitely one of my favorite games he has played in the last year. I feel like he played really well, and I feel like that is the role he needs. You know, him moving around this area helps Madrid a lot because he's dropping deep offers maybe some more space to Arda or Vinny to work from there, you know? So if let's say Mbappe drops deep, he's gonna be kind of around here. But I also do just want to touch on Mbappe for one little thing. But in general, I really like how Jude played last game, and I feel like this he's gonna be starting again. And Arda, what a game he had. Arda played so good. Like, I think he had 7 chances created, and almost half of those were from corners and free kicks. His corner delivery is so good. I feel like he is the best corner taker since Toni Kroos we've had. Um, since Toni Kroos left in 2024. He's been so dangerous in those corners, and just the way he finds either Konate or Dean or even Bellingham at that free kick we won the other day was just so good. No, many people say when you do take those just based on luck and stuff, not really. You also need to execute them really, really well, or else you're just gonna have problems and just issues in general. So I really like that. And I also think this is a good lineup. And I just want to touch on Vini, real quick, cause Vini's performance against Espanyol was not good. I will say that it was not good. Even though I love Vini and stuff, I really like him. You I know preseason different thing. You don't want to stress your muscles or your body too much to the point you're gonna injure yourself before even the proper season starts. So I understand that. But again, it's also for the first La Liga game. I'm not trying to get already kind of this thought in me that Vini's bad already and stuff. I just want to get that thought of it's only the first game, but I do want to see some improvement in general, how he creates stuff. Because when he was getting the ball and stuff, he wasn't doing too much with it. He wasn't that creative player we know. So that was the thing that I didn't like so much. And one thing I've heard people talk about is why did Jose take Arda off instead of Vinny? And I agree on that. Vinny played bad, and Arda should have stayed on the pitch. But maybe Jose had like a vision, like in case we need like in case it's gonna be the 90th minute and we're gonna be going on a counter and stuff. Who's gonna play on the left, Diomande or something? I don't know. I don't know what Jose was thinking. He was thinking something in his mind, which we can't tell or know. But uh, again, I think this is the best possible lineup we can go with at the start of the season before everyone comes in. And I do think slowly Diomande will take Arda's spot by game week 6 or 7. And the same thing with Kukurea and stuff. Depends how Kura's gonna be performing. If Kukurea's gonna get one or two games where he performs bad, like really bad, Kukurea's gonna come next game and then take his spot. With Dean and Konate, like Rudiger, but Rudiger's a bit old, but I do like this partnership up here. And with Trent, he's gonna be overlapping, doing his thing. But I think it's gonna be most like this. Fullbacks are gonna be a bit higher up. Fede or Bernardo's gonna be a bit deeper and Fede a bit higher up. And then Jude's gonna be just kind of roaming around here. Same with Ada, moving around, boom, 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 back to the right. I don't know how we will be doing, but I feel like we have a decent chance to win and actually have a decent game at the Bernabeu. Cause again, um, it was only the first game, but I did also see some really good things. That those first 30 minutes, man. Oh my God, that felt so so good to watch proper good football. Oh my God, it made me so happy. I almost teared up. I was so happy. And to be honest, I do think maybe Vinny might play a bit better this game. But again, I do also think some of the things that have really kind of broken him have been, the criticism with his chin surgery. As I said, I didn't make a video on it, but Vinny and his chin surgery definitely got influenced by the racist abuse he's been getting, and I just had this feeling, man. Virginia, man. Oh, I Virginia might not. I don't know, man. Virginia might be a bit some, cause I never. I never look at Vinny and he was like really insecure about stuff. Maybe in his mind or something, but he didn't look anything, you know. And and Josie did say also Vinny is the most targeted player in La Liga. He wait if when he gets fouled, opponents don't get a yellow, but if they foul the same way on a different player, they get a yellow. So it's really weird. I don't know. My point is, and on Mbappe, real quick, as I said, I feel like he was also drifting to the left side a lot. But when he's doing that, I thought maybe Jude will be kind of getting a bit higher up here and kind of taking his spot in a way, and he didn't do that. And the defenders just didn't have to worry about anything, which just made life easier for Espanyol. But the moment SB came in, for Arda and Vinny and stuff, it just no, not Vinny. The moment SP came on, it just changed everything. Everything, everything. And Baba played as the 10, and SP was up top. And at the goal, you could tell that strike of physicality. Him going just like pushing someone and then making space for himself and then shooting. Which, to be honest, in that situation, not many people would be so like, oh, that's an easy goal. In your mind, when you touch the ball, you're just getting stressed instantly, and you're just gonna maybe miss it or shoot bad or just stupid mistake. Point is, this is what I. Oh damn! This is what I think the lineup will be like. I think we will be winning this game. I don't think it's gonna be like the Espanyol one. I think we might just might edge it again, but we will be playing better. I think we're gonna be winning 3-1. I have see us winning 3-1 or 2-0. No, I don't think we're gonna be winning 1-0 or something. I think it's actually gonna be 3-1 or 2-0. 2-1, maybe a 2-1. I don't know. That is my prediction, but I'm not. I just have a feeling between 3-1, 2-0, and 2-1. Just those three just kind of give me that gut feeling. And yeah, really. And I do think Jose sometimes needs to have the balls, and then he's like I'm saying this because I feel like he should have not taken Otter off or not Bellingham. Bellingham went off because he kind of tripped really weirdly on the pitch. Like the the whole pitch was just so bad. Like he almost got an ACL because of that. Point is, I do think that team will play better tomorrow, and I do also think everyone will have a better game and stuff. It's the home crowd, Bernabeu and stuff. But again, never, never, ever underestimate Sociedad. I want to see who they played last game. Oh, they lost 1-0 to Betis. Interesting, 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 interesting. Okay, okay. Okay, that actually probably I thought they won the game. Anyways, my point is, I think Real Madrid will have a good game, not an easy game, but a good game. And that is my lineup prediction and game preview for tomorrow. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace, or tomorrow for the live stream. Peace.